Have you ever fantasized about living in ancient Japan, wandering on cobblestone laneways in your kimono?
In this video, we'll share to you the sights and our experiences in the traditional dresses.
Tara, let's
go!
Good day mga kabike date!
We start today's trip dito sa Fushimi Inari.
Ang linis dito, mahihiya ka magkalat.
Dito na tayo sa unang Torii Gate.
Ang daming nagtitinda ng street foods. Balikan namin kayo mamaya. Sa gilid pala tayo napadaan. Punta tayo sa front gate.
Ang Fushimi Inari ay isa sa pinaka-importante sa mga shrine na dedicated kay Inari, the Shinto god of rice. Foxes are thought to be Inari's messengers, resulting in many fox statues across the shrine grounds.
It's the shrine's main hall, Honden, where all visitors are encouraged to pay respect to the resident deity. Papanik na tayo sa hill at madadaanan natin yung Thousand Torii Gate.
We are entering the Torii Gate covered hiking trail, which starts with two dense parallel row of gates called Senbon Torii, or thousands of Torii gates.
The Torii Gates along the entire trail are donations by individuals and companies, and you will find the donor's name and the date of the donation inscribed on the back of each gate.
Nasa midway na kami ng hike to the top. Medyo malayo pa. Rest lang saglit. We decided to go down na. The street foods are waiting.
Kung sawa ka na sa mga Torii Gates, pwede naman sa ibang path, pababa ng hill.
Dismayado. Wala raw palaman. Video on video. May mozzarella naman pala.
Dango is a Japanese dumpling made from rice flour, mixed with urichi rice flour and glutinous rice flour. Crab stick daw.
Ito na ata ang pinakamatamis at masarap na strawberry na natikman ko.
We are now heading to Kiyomizudera Temple, but we are still looking for the kimono shop that we're gonna rent.
Nakarating na kami sa rental shop. Matagal din pala ang arrangement. Hindi pwede ang camera sa loob while dressing up. Kinunan lang kami ng souvenir shot.
Ang hirap maglakad ng nakabakya, pero enjoy naman. Feel namin na nakakimono. Akala ko giginawin kami. Maraming layers, kaya okay lang.
Papanik na kami sa Kiyomizudera Temple. Ang daming tourists.
Makatapos bumili ng ticket, papasok na kami sa Kiyomizudera Temple. Kiyomizudera literally means pure water temple.
Nasa main prayer hall na tayo. Hanggang sa labas lang tayo ng hall. Puntaan natin kung ano makikita sa balcony. Ito ang view from this balcony. Sayang at di pa namumula ang mga fall leaves. tanaw din dito ang Kyoto Tower. Ang daming tao sa main balcony.
Kiyomizu-dera is best known for its wooden stage that juts out from its main hall 13 meters above the hillside. The stage affords nice views of the numerous cherry and maple trees below that erupt in a sea of color in spring and fall, as well as of the city of Kyoto in a distance.
The Otoa waterfall are divided into 3 separate streams said to have different benefits, namely to cause longevity, success at school, and a fortunate love life. We are now going towards Ninensaka and Sanensaka slopes. Makikita natin dito ang mga traditional Japanese buildings, shops, cafes, and inns. Marami ring souvenir shops.
Ang daming tourists kahit weekdays. Starbucks is renovated from an old tea house. To preserve yung old charm, hindi nilagyan ng color green yung logo.
Ang Okanji ay sikat sa kanyang 5 palapag na pagoda na kilala bilang Yasaka Naoto o Yasaka Pagoda. Matatagpuan ito sa dulo ng slope ng Sanensaka mula sa Kiyomizu-dera. Ang lugar nito ay popular sa mga foreign tourists para sa mga tipikal na tanawin ng Kyoto. Mag-break lang kami ng matcha, then punta na tayo sa Kyoto Station.
Yan ang Kyoto Tower. At nasa Kyoto Station na tayo. The Kyoto Station stands in perfect contrast to many foreign tourists' image of Kyoto as the capital of traditional Japan. The station's large main hall, with its exposed steel beam roof called the Matrix, is meant to reflect both the structure of the station and the grid-like layout of Kyoto's street network.
Daikaidan is a large staircase located on top of Kyoto Station. The staircase has 171 steps and is an impressive sight to behold with its grand design and intricate details. Meron siyang illumination display from 5 p.m. until midnight. Ang tema ng display ay naaayon sa panahon.
It was a fun day. Traditional talaga ang vibe dito sa Kyoto.
The schedule was packed. We could have explored more sa mga sites.
Also, ito yung memorable kasi we were able to understand yung feeling wearing kimonos.
If we can able to return back, we'll do it in a different way para mas ma-absorb talaga ang culture sa Japan. That's all for day 7. Abangan na lang ang day 8 namin.
Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. You can also watch other videos here. Bye!
Bye!